Safe spaces are places where everyone can relax and be fully self-expressed without fear of being made feel uncomfortable, unwelcomed or challenged on account of biological sex, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, gender identity or expression, cultural background and so on and so on and so on and so on. Isn't that nice? Well, of course, you need more than one safe space, because the safe space of the Black Panthers and the Ku Klux Klan might look a bit different to each other. I mean, you can put them together, of course, but then they would have to behave in such a manner that might impair their self-development or expression, culture and rights to be terrible. I mean very individual people with very special views. So we divide the groups. The groups that have fundamental differences and different cultures, who use words in a different context. And it makes sense. It also makes sense that people want to have those stuff now. I was in the happy situation to have this to a large degree in my use. Giant safe spaces. We called them nations. We were surrounded by people with similar cultures, similar languages, similar ideas of what is right and what is wrong, and we could make jokes about Germans all day long. Now we have no nations anymore in Europe. We have no borders and a lot of Germans within our former borders. And you have no idea how this is. I live in Vienna and being grumpy is a core value of us Viennans. We are not grumpy, we are turbo grumpy. Some might say that my narration is a bit harsh. Guys, you should hear me speaking German. This is my singing voice. We are grumpy and we like it. Now we have all these Germans here. Every shop seems to have now a German seller, and you know what? They are friendly. Friendly in Vienna. That's a no-go. That destroys our culture. Well, that was in the early 2000s. Now we have people here who bash other peoples with iron rods. We have more rape, we have more crime, we have way more weapons. The market for weapons is flourishing. We have a press that lies about it. Every day there's another individual case. It's always an individual case. We have hate, we have race tension, which we haven't had since the Austrian Empire collapsed 100 years ago. Back then we learned in school that our empire collapsed because different cultures under one rule is a batshit crazy thing, and only incendious monarchs would think about that such an absolutely stupid idea could ever work. Well, they teach this differently nowadays, I guess. It's not easy to be young right now. We had it better. I understand the young. I understand that they want safe spaces. I want them too. I want my borders back.